Hi everyone, and welcome to Mary Ann's Kitchen. And today it's summertime baking. Some people say, well, I don't bake too much in the summertime, but when you're using Nordic Ware pans, you can bake easily with a quick and easy cleanup and have something really great to bring to that family reunion, picnic, things like that. So we've got some terrific pans today. I'm going to start by showing you them. And then I'm going to show you what I've made. This is a fabulous little cakelet. Look at how pretty this is. Can you see that? Now look over here. I'm gonna bring you here. And I've decorated them very simply. So just come right over here and have a look. Kids can do this too. Really sweet. Okay, I'm gonna put that down. I'll put the lid down so you can still see it. This is a new pan from Nordic Ware and I just love it. Now here's another one. These are the mini loaves. Here in Canada, we sometimes call them Muskoka mini loaves, and they're great. So you can use these. I've got one out that I just used, as you can see. You can use these for morning buns, dinner rolls, a muffin mix, or desserts. Now have a look right here at what we've done. And again, give kids a little squeeze tube of icing and let them go to town with it, and they would really enjoy it. Nice size too. Easy to bake, very pretty, and easy to use. So I love that pan a lot. Here's something that's a terrific size. Have a look over here. This pan is great, and again, another new one from Nordic Ware. This pan is great for those that are doing a lot of cooking and baking in their convection oven, toaster oven, just a nice size. And I've done what you would call a full-size cake in there, and it would slide in easily because it's not deep. It goes on the horizontal, so I like that a lot. And you could also do strawberry shortcake, and you could do batters for fruit cobblers as well. And didn't that cake turn out nice? And the fun is decorating it, of course, but look at the cleanup. Good. And now, before I show you the one I'm going to focus on, I'll just show you, of course, I can never do a Nordic Ware show without a Nordic Ware bundt pan. And you know, Nordic Ware, actually the founders coined the phrase bundt pan. And that was, I guess around 1946. And it's a cake with a hole in the middle for easy slicing and perfect baking. That's a bundt pan. So I always have to have one, and they're very, very special to me. Here's a feature pan, and I love it. And this one, well, that's what happens in a kitchen. And this one is the beehive pan. So this is really a buzzworthy pan, I'll tell you. I'm going to show you. Now you see it looks intricate. I've got one finished. You're going to see. You can probably see some of it now. But when you spray it and brush it, you say, oh, that's going to be hard to get the cake out. Now, I'm using Baker's Joy because I really love it. Watch. Okay? Now you take a look here, because this pan is in the replica of a honeycomb and a beehive. So take a little brush, make sure that you get into all the nooks and crannies, and you will have a clean and smooth release every single time. Now, there it is. And what I'm doing with that today is a honey cake, or you can do a lemon cake. Now here's my batter. I'm going to add a little bit of a zest of lemon to this, and I had added a few drops of honey as well. So look at this. Oh, that smells nice too. This is a nice thing for summertime baking. I love it actually. Fresh produce, fresh lemons, You could use some zucchini loaves. You know, by the end of the summer, everywhere you look, you've got zucchinis in the garden, and that would do a nice loaf with that too. Okay, so here's some lemon. And I used a little bit of fresh organic honey. This, watch now, and I have absolutely no concerns about this popping out. And when I use the Baker's Joy that you can see here, there's flour mixed in with it. So that's why you're getting such a nice release. Take that. Now, I don't have to worry about putting anything on the top. I'll just put this to the side. The oven's at 350. Get that off. Try to get the little bits of ends off, because if you end up with dough around here, it's going to cook there. All right, so I want to show you today that I am cooking it in a countertop oven. Placing it inside. That pan also will fit, there we are, very nicely. Yeah, 350, just a little bit above, and that's fine. Now, here we go. This is the one I took out just before the taping. And before, I'd like you to do this. Okay, give it a shake. Well, see, it's getting ready. It's just going to pop right out. It is. Now, what I do, take your rack, flip it over, and you can hear it. Whoosh, you can hear that. Now look at that. That's amazing. This is another Nordic Ware classic, and this is the lemon loaf. Another perfect one for the summertime. I really like it a lot. Okay, so that's the lemon loaf. What I'm going to do, these go so nicely to, I'm going to slide that, let it cool. I usually let them cool for about 5 minutes or so before I sort of shake the pan, and you'll get the feel of the pan. Now, I've got some sugar and lemon. This is about 1/4 cup of sugar. Have a look at that. Drizzle it on. And you can ice this. I'm going to show you the beehive. I've iced it, but if you want to show the detail, and then I would take that brush again. Okay. You can sprinkle a little bit of sugar on top of that if you want. Now, that's how you would serve it. You could put a little lemon zest as well, just to give it that extra kick. That's fine. There. And have a look at this one. I'll just pick it up. This is the beehive, and it's a fabulous, here's one here, honey hive. That particular recipe, you'll find recipes, vintage ones are great. That particular recipe has about 1/4 cup of honey in it. And you can either make these little decorations, or you can buy them in cake decorating stores and let the kids do this. It's very simple. But if you want to, I don't know if we can get a close-up of that, but if you want to, this picture right here, and show the detail of the bees, you can see the lovely detail on the top of that pan, okay? So decorate it with icing in piping bags, or served just the way it is. So that's what we've got for you today, and I suggest that you look for these pans in your favorite kitchen store, or at www.nordicware.com. And on that note, I'm going to suggest you go out and do some summertime baking. Enjoy these cakes, enjoy the recipe, and we'll see you the next time. Bye for now.